Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yomi. My name is Yomi and I make college art and travel related videos. And for today's video, I'm going to be telling you how I learned Amazigh, the specific dialect, which is called Tamazight. So what is Amazigh? Amazigh is a language which is spoken in North Africa. It's spoken in parts of Morocco, parts of Tunisia, parts of Algeria. I think there's even a part of Egypt where it's spoken, but I could be wrong. But it's spoken throughout North Africa. And Amazigh, it's not a language per se. It's more so a grouping of different languages that are related within North Africa. And these languages are often called dialects, even though these dialects are sometimes very different from each other, and people speaking the different dialects cannot always understand each other. Sometimes the dialects are so different that they're not mutually intelligible. But you may ask why I, as an American, decided to study Amazigh. So basically, I studied in Paris 2 semesters ago, in my senior year of college, and I studied at Paris 8, Paris 8, and they offer many different languages like Portuguese, French, Spanish, well, French of course, Catalan, Arabic, and Amazigh. And I saw that it was listed on the languages site. I was like, Amazigh, that's such a cool language. Like, I knew people in the US who were from Morocco who spoke Amazigh. It's quite a niche language to learn. Like, you won't meet many polyglots or language learners who speak Amazigh, who learned Amazigh, because it's such a niche language in the world of language learning, because this is an indigenous language. So people who are Amazigh, they were conquered by Arab people hundreds of years ago, and then after France colonized Morocco and Algeria and other places where Amazigh is spoken. So like the Amazigh people, they were like dually colonized and in different times. So, but the language still lives on. There are still many people in Morocco who speak it. Like, even though, like, I'm in Casablanca right now, I'm living in Morocco for the summer. I'm teaching language here, English and French. I'm teaching here, and even though I'm in like a big city, like, there's still people here who speak Amazigh. There's not many people, but I've met people who are like, oh yeah, I speak Amazigh. I speak it with my parents in the household, or I speak it with my grandparents. I've met like a few people. Most people here don't speak Amazigh, but there are people. And I went to Morocco a few months ago, which led me to live here for the summer. So I visited Morocco a few months ago, and I was in the desert. And in the desert regions, there are a lot of people who speak Amazigh, and I met a lot of people there who only spoke Amazigh. They spoke Amazigh, but maybe didn't know Arabic, or spoke Amazigh and didn't know French or Arabic. So it's a very important language within North Africa. Why did I learn it? Amazigh is one of the 10 most spoken languages in France, I believe. I studied the Tamazight language, the Tamazight dialect, but there are many different dialects of Amazigh which are spoken throughout North Africa. But I learned it because it's so important to know if you're in France. Like, so many people speak it, and it's not really readily taught in elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, or universities, but my university happened to have it. Because in the region of France where I was studying, Saint-Denis, there are a lot of North African people there. So that's one of the reasons why this local university had this language. And it was a really cool experience to learn the language there. I also took Amazigh because it's a niche language. Like, where else can I learn Amazigh? Like, I can't take that at my local community college. I couldn't take it at my university, so I might as well take it then and there, as opposed to Arabic, where I can learn at so many community colleges, or learn online, or have a language teacher online, right? Or look at YouTube videos. So that's why I learned Amazigh. I took only 1 semester of Amazigh, but in the class, the teacher, she taught us like a lot of the advanced grammar, because she wanted us to know as much as we could in that one class, because she didn't know if there was going to be a second semester of the class. And yeah, so she taught like all the different like grammar tenses, like past, present, future, like all of the different advanced grammar tenses all in one semester. So I learned a lot, and I was taking Amazigh while learning Portuguese and learning Catalan at the same time. So I took 3 language classes, 4, because I also was taking French in the university. So it was tough, but it was really beautiful. I got good grades on my exams, and it was really hard, but I really recommend that if you have the opportunity to learn Amazigh, you should learn it. I don't speak it, unfortunately. Like, I took the class, but it's an extremely difficult language to learn. The grammar is very hard. The grammar is very much ruled by gender. Like, if you think French or Spanish or Portuguese are very much influenced by gender, Amazigh 10 times over. Like, everything is influenced by gender in the grammar, in the verbs, everything. So it's a very difficult language if you're a native English speaker. Um, but I really enjoyed learning the language. I want to continue studying. I want to go over my notes, learn more Amazigh, learn more Tamazight, and continue practicing the language because there are so many beautiful words. There's a lady here who I met in Casablanca who speaks Tamazight, and we were going over some words that I knew, and she was really surprised that I knew any of the language, because why would an American person know this language? So even though I don't speak the language, I can say some words and phrases, and I have to go over my notes, and then I'll be able to say more. But it's a beautiful language, so I really recommend that you learn it. The world's your oyster, you're the pearl. There's so much knowledge out there. Try and soak in as much knowledge in this world as you can while you're still here. And that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And surprisingly, I did this video in one take, which is, it never happens. So, thank you.